All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Bumps and Bruises podcast. This is your boy Marcos, joined by now the rebranded Bama Cena over here. Used to be, what was it? What was it? Bama Pain? Or Bama, what was
T
it?
Bama, T
Yeah,
Bama, T
Bama.
Bama.
Uh, man, we were talking about an hour already. So
Listen,
we decided to jump on to this. But first things first, how was your week, man?
man, week's been good. Week's been good. Got a new little toy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So sitting there messing with that.
okay.
Uh, outside of that, finally got caught up on wrestling because I was behind. So thank goodness we started a little late. You know what I'm saying? This go around because I was able to catch up and we got some good stuff to talk about though. How was your weekend? So
My weekend was excellent. You know, the missus had a dope birthday. Um, Wrestling was dope. You know me, I'm low key with it, man. I'm old, man, so I like being in my cocoon. You know. Oh look, he left. I don't even know where's my bands.
he dipped out.
Somewhere over there. He's all the way in the back. My dog PJ. Well, he ain't want to
He
be.
said,
He
he said
gave me
nah.
side eye. He's over there sleeping. But anyway, yeah. So first and foremost, SmackDown. Thing of note on SmackDown is Julia dropped the belt to Chelsea and what seemed to be a squash match. And honestly, I'm for it. I know the internet was split on it. Like everybody was like, "Here we go. She should go to AEW. She should do this." But it's like, bro, it's a mid card title that later on they found somebody said, and again, all this stuff is unsubstantiated. They're saying that they didn't have no plans for the women's U.S. title, and it's like that's all hearsay until they come out and say it. And WWE is never going to come out and say it. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They had her run. It was the first belt. I see her moving up to the world title picture. I see her doing big things. Like I ain't worried about her. And we got double champ with
Yeah.
with Chelsea. So what are
Mhm.
your thoughts on that championship change?
Dude, I like it. I mean, Chelsea with that belt, I mean, she's the first, inaugural, and bro, she's so entertaining. So
She
entertaining.
definitely
Even
is.
though, you know what, I didn't realize, her little, her little gimmick. I didn't know that KO did that before.
What?
He did a little he had a gimmick when he had the US title when it was the flat one. It was kind of the same
Oh
as
yeah, he was the face of America.
yeah, there we go.
Even
Yeah,
though
yeah,
he's Canadian. But the
yeah.
one good thing about it is he's kind of like he's legit. Like she put her flavor on it. And that's one
Mhm.
thing.
Oh
Like
yeah,
about
and that's why I
wrestling,
took off.
wrestling comes back around.
Always.
Always. You can't
Mhm.
ever you can't really like say anything. It always comes back
I feel like
around.
everything comes back around though.
Yep.
Like even outside of wrestling, like everything gets recycled, gets a new little spin or touch on it, and it be hot again. So wrestling is exactly the same. So no, I like her little spin on it. I love her secret Hervis. I need her to get one more person again because we don't know
She's
where
hurt. She's hurt, man.
Easy. Okay. Because I almost called her wrong there. I almost called her Dewdrop, but that ain't her name no more. So
She's hurt. We
ah,
wish her, the best.
the recovery. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think this opened Julia up for bigger and better things. I
No,
think
for sure.
we basically remove the shackle off of her, and she could probably get new feuds. Because if you think about it, the way the roster is, like, this is a perfect title for Chelsea. Chelsea has gone up and down.
Mm-hmm.
She's been in AAA. She's been in NXT. Um, I'm sure she's gonna pop up in TNA at a certain point. Like this is a belt made for her, and
Yeah,
she
no,
can
for
have
sure.
fresh feuds because you get Me Chin back. You get a couple other these mid carders that don't really get used as
Yeah.
they normally would. And like honestly, And then, of course, the other note is we got two powerhouses joining in, and as a tag team, we got Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
Woo, boy.
And
I'm
and
excited to see
and
what
I'm
happens.
excited because they are like the Twin Towers in the ladies division now. They're like, I know it's too soon to call it, but they're like Taker and Kane. Like, you know what I mean? They're the women of destruction right now. Like who gonna stop them? And I like the
Yep.
fact that they are feuding with Charlotte and Alexa, and it seems to be a personal feud. I don't think it's even for the belts.
Nah, it's personal because I mean, if you think about it, look at Nia and Alexa. Look at their history. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Alexa cashed in on her. You know what I'm saying? The second person to cash, or no, the first out of the two to cash in on her and take her title. You know, when they were supposed to be cool and shit. So it's a little revenge kind of situation, and then it pulls Lash up because they weren't doing enough with her in NXT
Yep.
because she definitely should have been NXT champion at some point. But pulling her up to the main roster and putting her with somebody like that's two big women.
And the rumor has it she's there to stay because
Oh yeah, no, yeah, she's
jumping
on the
moving
roster.
forward, she was on Raw,
Mm-hmm.
and which is going to lead to what appears to be the women's War Games match. But we'll
Yep.
talk about that a little bit later.
In a little
So,
bit, yeah.
so we also had like some decent stuff go on in the up and down the card, like we had the quote unquote kayfabe suspension um of Drew McIntyre, and from what I hear, the only reason he's suspended is because he's doing a movie.
That's
So
cool.
ain't no like, oh, he's hurt, and when somebody gets written off TV, and the early reports that I'm hearing is that Fatu is going to end up on that men's War Games team, so that's going to be dope.
I can see that.
Like there's a couple things that are happening. I think like WWE is one of those companies, and I'm not caping for them. That when people start saying it's stale, is bad, all they do is like, oh, we got all these people. Let's just move around a couple people, and then all the dominoes fall into place. Cause like, bro, they literally are stacked. Like
Yep.
they could do whatever that they want whenever they want, and like they have the roster to do it. And I don't know, man. I know people are gonna be like, man, I was just like, hey, like they showed this week that moving a couple things. Okay, and then of course we had the what is now the highlight of my Fridays, the the United States title open challenge. It's like a mini NXT. Like they have Illa versus Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
Bro, that match would have headlined WrestleMania weekend for NXT.
Oh no, for sure. Stand and deliver all day.
Yeah, it's kind of legit, and then now we got Ray Phoenix now. Like Talatonga killed him though, but and then we had Rhodes versus Aleister Black. Like it's a lot of good mix there, man. Like I think I think WWE's in good hands. And then over the weekend, I don't know if you guys are NXT fans, Hank and Tank won the Noah tag team titles. So WWE's in Japan too. For
Yeah,
the
they
second
cook
time.
it. They're
They
cooking,
they
bro.
they out there. They out there. But we got to talk about two things. Because if he was not under a rock in the last 2 weeks or in the last week or so, you would have heard about two things across your timeline. If all you do is read dirt sheets, number one, it's a little bit older, and at this point, us in the group chat just talking, Ridge Holland GoFundMe situation. Like, first and foremost, shout out to Chelsea Green again being the MVP for the past week. She was the first one to donate, I believe, and she took care of your boy. But then that's when the plot thickens, because a week later, he talking about that he didn't know that the GoFundMe was gonna go up. He didn't authorize it, but came from a good place, and that he was gonna collect the money and then donate it. But then my man spun the block back around and said, "No, he's not donating when people donate it. He said he's gonna use the money, and when he's in a better place, he'll pay it forward to another charity." And then he spun the back around for a third time. And yesterday he came out and said that WWE is paying for his spine surgery and his rehab. So I don't know what's going on. Like all I can say is I don't know this man. I don't know. And you losing the job when you're the primary breadwinner of your family is tough.
Facts.
But last week was tougher for a lot other people.
Mm-hmm.
In the real world, those people not having like trying to scramble to find a way to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And where everybody's on different footing, but I don't know, man. I don't know what to say in this situation. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I didn't say much in the group chat. I don't think I said anything.
Yep. That's why I want to ask you this question. I want to know what's up.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Mm-hmm.
If they are paying for his surgery, great. Hopefully, it's not something prolonging.
Mm-hmm.
He still got a little sour taste for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, for my own personal reasons, I still miss Biggie, and he gone now because of poor movements.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But don't be wishy-washy with your words. That's my biggest thing.
Got
with
you.
the whole situation. Don't if you gonna say something, stick with it. And if you can't stick with it, then just don't say that shit. Just usually, like, if he put up the GoFundMe or whoever put it up for him, like, let that be what it is. The people gonna donate who want to donate, and they know what they donating towards. For you to use it for XYZ, whatever, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's whatever you want to use it for. Because if I give it to you, it's no longer mine. Now it's yours.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, however that should go, just keep your word, bro. Keep your word. I hope that you're okay. I don't wish no ill will on nobody. Not even Brock Lesnar. I don't like him at all. But I don't wish no ill will on him.
I ain't bring that man up at all. That was you.
I brought him up, but I don't wish no ill will on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all put y'all bodies on the line for my entertainment, and I appreciate it. And stuff happens, but I wish him all the best.
Yep.
Just keep your word, or just stay the fuck off social media. Either or, one of the two. Because if you ain't on social media, then you good. You can say whatever you want to say. But hey,
so what was good? Like another situation, and it's like I am like, yo, shout out to first and foremost, West Gunn got into it with WWE.
Bruh.
West Side Gun, cool dude. One of the dopest artists out there. I've been blessed to meet him a couple times, and we had a couple words. He was very decent, down to earth man. He's for the culture. He loves wrestling in his soul. Has one of the hottest merch ever. You can see it in the background there. The heels hat. I got mine still in the wrapper. Fourth Rope, killing, gangbusters, dopest collab in wrestling shirts. WWE did do him dirty in his hometown, but I'm not shooting WWE bail, but I feel like TKO is on another level. TKO is about that bread. TKO don't care who you are. They're about that bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
And this hurts me to say this. You were copyright infringing on their IP. You were using banners and stuff, and maybe they got legal with it. You know how corporations are about that bread, and when it comes to copyright infringement, they'll ban your post. And I don't know what happened. I would honestly, I feel like somebody snitched on him. Somebody premeditated knew he was coming to the event. I'm 100% sure there's nobody in the circle, but somebody at the E knew he was coming. For them to find him and remove him, unless he had a shirt that was X-rated, or which I doubt, like that was pre-planned, my man's. And it's just like I feel like there's blame on both sides, but it sucks. Like it's on some even playing field. We're both wrestling fans at heart.
Yep.
Granted, he's a celebrity and he has spent more in his lifetime on spilt liquor, wrestling merch, and tickets than I ever would, ever,
Mm-hmm.
in my entire lifetime, 10 lifetimes over. But WWE took an L on that, but it wasn't unwarranted in a way. What are your thoughts on that? Like if I'm biased, it's fucked up on the WWE.
I mean, yeah.
But
I mean,
if I'm unbiased,
the bad part is it's like that's somebody that's bringing. He's still bringing money to your brand.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? So do you go about it business like and have a conversation and still allow this person to still come to these events and everything else because this person, like I say, he's bringing eyes to your product,
yep.
bringing money. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's other
I
people's
think I
money.
think I think under a different regime,
Mm-hmm.
people would look the other way. But TKO, that umbrella up top, they're ruthless, man. This is the same parent company that all the UFC legends and favorites got run out.
Yeah.
It's
So
like,
let me ask you this real quick. So we've had TKO for what? About 3 years now? 2, 3 years,
I
something
want
like
to
that.
say I can't believe it's been around that, but yeah, I'll grant you that.
Because
Yeah,
what was it? Was Vince was still there when we went to 39 in LA. It was still under Vince, but Philly was TKO.
yep,
So let's go about 2.5 years, going on 3.
yep.
How do you feel about the different how things are different now with TKO versus how things was with the Vince administration?
I
Because
think
show
I think
wise,
I
so
think
yeah,
with
show
Vince.
ticket wise,
Okay.
because you've been to more shows under Vince than I have.
Yep.
Because I've only been to 2,
I
maybe 3.
I think when it was under the old man,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it was a lot of gray area.
Mm-hmm. Gray area, like what?
Like Vince was a wrestling fan,
Yeah.
like the business. He lived the business.
Mm-hmm.
Take personal choices and his controversies away.
Yeah.
Like he wanted a product that people enjoyed, and I felt like he did a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people didn't give him credit for, like the rehabs and all that stuff, and the wellness policy, and the
Mm-hmm.
vets that didn't make money, he'll take care, be like pay medical bills and stuff like that.
Yep.
But I think we now in 2025 live in a corporate America.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not faulting TKO or anything, but they have investors on a much broader scale that they have to be accountable to, and this is their new hot product.
Mm-hmm.
As in, you know what I mean? Like think of it like back in the 80s. He-Man, right?
Okay.
He-Man was a cartoon that was made to move action figures and toys. So they
Yep.
licensed the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm.
About them making money. And I think that's where TKO is at right now. They're trying to see how much money that they can make, and also by bringing down costs. I'm not an employee there, never have been. I know a couple people there. It's cool, like, but it's like, think about this. If it was a privately owned company,
Mm-hmm.
and you would try to make the most money you can if that's what you about. And I think TKO right now is about WWE is the hottest company right now in terms of IP, whether you're a wrestling fan or not. So you're gonna maximize your profit. You might make some things that make others mad and all that stuff, but they have enough success that they can learn on the fly.
Yeah.
Let's say by some miracle, I don't know, they were projecting MSG John Cena tickets to not sell. If by some miracle they just take it down $100 and sell out, then they'll be like, all right, this is the line. You know what I mean? Like we came off of the most expensive Mania to ever happen.
Yeah, that's why they're running it back.
And they didn't have to spend extra money on people. They didn't have to give The Rock cut a check. You know what I mean? They had Travis Scott, but I'm sure that was pre-negotiated. Like they basically did it with their roster with no crazy celebrity cameos, and they caked it.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do it again.
That's what I said.
I haven't paid attention to their sales now, but if they feel as a company, and these are people that are much smarter than me in terms of business, if they see it as a company, like, hey man, we got to boost sales. Guess what? $100 off, and then a combination of that. Oh, so and so is going to have a match there. If they're successful and they sell out, guess what? They just got to change. Like, you know what I mean? Like you gotta like if the demand is there, they don't need to do anything. Now, if they're having record lows like in the early 2000s or early 2010s, then they have to recalculate the formula. Like, you know, like it's hard to say. Me as a person that I'm not a baller, it hurts my pockets more. I know you as a consumer hurts your pockets too.
Hell yeah.
But this is our hobby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like New York Comic Con, man, like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, it was half the price of what it is now. And you can't complain about the ticket prices when the last 3 years have had the most sellouts.
Yeah.
Fanatics Fest went up from the ticket cost of the previous year to this year. And they're going to do it again. And I think they're going to go up a little bit more. It's like, yo, if the market yields it, they're going to do it. And I know it sucks, but it's hard for you to force a company to do anything when they're still successful.
Yep. That's the bad part. Like, regardless of how much, and we've all complained about it, regardless of how much we've complained about these ticket prices and how they jump just from 29 Mania to 40 Mania. Like, as long as folks keep on, like you just said, you know what I'm saying, folks gonna go regardless.
Yeah. Except the Saudi Mania. The Saudi Mania is the one that's gonna be weird.
I think that one's gonna take a hit.
But it's not gonna take a hit.
You don't think so?
It's paid for already, dog. It might be their most successfully profitable because the production costs are low. Everything that they bring over there is already paid for by Saudi. And they don't care about the attendance because they're gonna pack it in with their fans.
I guess, yeah.
But you know, like it is what it is. Like it's a weird situation because I think at a certain point, TKO, they're gonna push the market as far as they can, and then they're gonna come to a realization that they gotta come back down. And they're gonna put it to a reasonable price. It might not be super affordable, but it's gonna be to more that it's like, all right, we're gonna be used to it.
It's gonna be better. Yeah.
It's like they're gonna push the line as far as they can. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, this was the line. All right, bet.
I mean, I get it. I mean, being a business owner myself, you know what I'm saying? I know where I started off with prices for certain stuff, certain services. I'm like, okay. I'm like, folks is paying this, no problem. Let's because I'm getting better, I'm getting faster, doop, this, that, and the third. Let's take it up. See how we go. Are we moving like this?
In your service industry, you remember when haircuts were like $20, $30? Now cats with a straight face will tell you $200.
Which is crazy.
If the black gloves come out and they got the light,
they got the lights. That's crazy though, because
smock, and he talking about like I'm gonna freeze your hairline. Ooh, you pay money, buddy.
Ooh, not the freeze.
Like
I mean,
it's what the market.
The game is so different. Like even just going into my profession, like just cuts. The game is so different between, you know what I'm saying, early 2000s, 2010s to now. So I get it because we have so many different, we got different tools, we got different skills that we didn't learn over, you know what I'm saying, over the time. Even the new folks, you know what I'm saying, that's coming out of hair school, you know what I'm saying, like it's different. Tools are different and everything else. So I mean, you charge for what you can do and what you know. So I get it. That's what I said. Like from a business standpoint, I understand.
Yeah.
From a consumer standpoint, I'm just like, fuck.
And it's not just WWE, honestly.
No,
it's all entertainment across the board.
Yes.
I can't afford to go to a Beyonce concert or a Taylor Swift concert.
You can go to
and then the last Drake concert that I went to, it was a birthday gift. You know what I mean? And that was and I looked at the prices and it made me blush. Like, yo, again, it's where the market yields, man. Like if the demand is there, like granted, like if I use the Beyonce thing, Beyonce in Ohio ain't gonna be as much money as Beyonce in LA or New York. You know what I mean?
But I ain't gonna hold you. Beyonce in Vegas was affordable though.
Because it was probably Vegas is a different city.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many things going on. Like Vegas could have Jay-Z performing a one night only concert, and if Prince was alive, Prince doing a one night only concert, and have boxing, MMA, and WWE there at the same time. And you know, there's a lot of competition. But when these artists come in, there's only one event that is clearly the winner. It's kind of like when you have like a tentpole movie, like, you know, there's a Marvel movie, and then you got something like Mamma Mia playing the same day. Mamma Mia is obviously for people that are not a Marvel fan. Like they have their audience. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah. But now that we got that out the way, you know, I hope go support Fourth Rope. You know what I mean? Go watch their shows. Go buy their merch. Westside Gunn is an amazing artist. You know, he's a wrestling fan that just happens to be incredibly talented.
Folks are smoking crack. Oh my God.
What? Anyway,
listen.
Enough of the smoking crack comment.
God.
Let's talk about Monday Night Raw.
My goodness. Okay, let's talk about Raw.
Where literally after a weekend talking about after they've besmirched the man of many H's name all across the internet.
Oh yes.
They were like, he's the worst era. My man doubled down, came out, opened the show to a rabid crowd, and gave us something that we didn't even know we were gonna get, and said, "Y'all welcome, motherfuckers." Gave us Dom versus Cena
for the strap.
Said, hey, like LeBron said, here's another one for you. Had Cody Rhodes, and then was like, "Oh, you ain't like that? War Games. Oh, you ain't like that? Heel Turn by Nikki Bella. Oh, you ain't like that? Women's War Games." Quietly, the women have headlined or main evented Raw for the past 6-7 weeks.
Oh, for sure.
Like
for a month and a half, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. Like the Kabuki Warriors got propped up to be the A1 heels. And Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, again
pulling up
already, like boom. But like Triple H is standing back like, "Nah, I ain't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm the worst, right? I'm the worst.
He had to go. He had to cook, man.
He's like, "I'm the worst though, right? Like y'all don't rock with me. The internet don't like me no more, right?" Like you thought I was gonna go on my Brock Lesnar back. I ain't need to.
He said, "Let me show y'all who I am."
Yeah. Q from Black Panther. Show him who you are.
Listen, man, I ain't gonna lie. Great way to open the show. Great way to end the show. Like I just watched it, just finished it about an hour or so ago. So I mean, show was A1. I wanted an extra 30 minutes. Shit.
And I honestly think in New York you're gonna be like, here's another one for you.
Listen,
like yo, I went on Fanatics or WWE Shop, well, however you want, and bought that John Cena Yankee colors tee. I didn't even know they were gonna give us that. I was like, hey, yo, I needs it. And so yeah, like I think honestly, and this is gonna sound controversial. I don't want to get cooked in the group chat or online. I think WWE has handled John Cena's final run as best as they could dealing with the outside forces. You take away the heel turn, you take that one thing away, and this is how you book a John Cena final run. He went down all the matches with all the people that you wanted to see him with.
Yes, sir.
And I think arguably he sets up Gunther beating him and Gunther getting the belt that he made back. Unless they do something where Dom wins it back in a multi-man match at Survivor Series. I think Dom is going to like...
I mean, he only got 2 days left, right?
He got 3 dates.
I thought it was 2. He just showed up on Monday.
Nah, he got 3. They don't like he's gonna make an appearance at Survivor Series, dog. You don't think he's gonna?
I know he's gonna be at Survivor Series. That's 1, and Farewell, that's 2. So you think he gonna be there Monday?
He's in NY. It's his last MSG appearance.
Touche. I ain't gonna lie. So since you said something about that shirt, I had to go. You know, I was already on the shop. I had to go ahead and type in Cena.
Yeah.
I
want that belt. I want that belt, but I ain't got Cena money belt, bro. That's on a different tax bracket. That's a fire belt. Yeah, that's a fire belt.
I was looking at it. I like the stripes.
Yeah, that's a Yankee through and through.
See, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't a New York kind of guy, but the belt is nice. I'll give you that. The belt is nice.
Yeah.
For 6, oof. Ouch.
Yeah, I know that's gonna sell out. That's the crazy part.
It ain't sold out yet though. I'm used to
by the time I get my coins together, it's gonna sell out, my man.
Listen, I got lucky just to get the Vegas one. I need to find somebody getting rid of that LA one, that all white.
Yeah. But you know what? Tapping into Luke Mency, aka Ridge Holland. Somebody wants to open a GoFundMe for Marcos to get the Yankee. Let me know. Nah, but I hope everything goes well for your mans. But yeah, so any thoughts? I think we're gonna have a quick one. I think we should I think this is fast paced. What
this title run?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like the episode. What else you want to talk about?
Oh, listen. What else you want to talk about?
Nikki Bella heel turn. It came out of nowhere. And you give us another marquee match in which Vaquer is gonna steamroll her.
You think so?
Unless they do something where she get the belt, I'm with it.
Hey,
but hey,
Austin ain't shit for a while now.
With the Cena left you chance.
Yo, listen, they're ruthless. That's hometown, so that's Cena folks. You know what I'm saying?
New York's gonna copy them. If they push this program again in New York, first of all, Cena's gonna be in the building.
Crazy, like that's crazy. They did them like that though. I want that San Diego shirt. That's just nice. Anyways, I am more excited about War Games now.
Yes.
First of all, to get hurt.
We haven't even talked about the gems. Yo, they brought back old what's it called? Farouk vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. When CM Punk was like Regal, and he just came in and he was just like, War Games. I was like, yo.
Listen, I love it. I love it.
Like, I'm excited.
They cooking now. Because War Games, I was still gonna be there regardless. Because I haven't done Survivor Series.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
gotta get that off the list
with you.
But after certain folks started to get hurt and stuff wasn't looking right, I was definitely like,
I ain't gonna shoot him bail. That whole Logan Paul at becoming part of the vision, it was like either get down or lay down. He chose to get down.
Oh no, for sure.
He was like, oh, wait a minute. He's like, I don't want this smoke.
He looked like he hit, because this is last week. He looked like he hit Punk so hard.
Bro, I thought that was like I was like, because Logan Paul does know how to punch.
Yeah.
And I was like, either I think it was a combination of him making it look good and CM Punk selling.
Listen,
because I thought he cracked his jaw.
I thought he lit him up, bro. I was like, did he botch the move? Like, and lay into him for real? Nah, I think they just worked that perfectly.
And I think now they got me guessing. I don't think they go. The fact that they don't have I think I was surprised by Cody Rhodes' inclusion, but being that Drew McIntyre is not there, you can either go Brock Lesnar as his antithesis, or you could go Drew as a secret returning superstar.
Yeah, last minute.
Yeah, like I think they could go so many different.
They can go anybody. They can go KO.
Yeah, like on the faces side, they can go anybody. I think KO is coming back as a face though. You
think so?
Yeah, that's what you always do, man.
I mean, true. When you're gone for a while, you switch.
I think if John Cena ends up on that team and he doesn't defend the IC belt, which I doubt, I think he's going to defend the IC belt. I think you have Dom back there. I mean, Dom already has War Games experience. You remember in like 2023, it was Judgment Day versus the Rhodes and a couple other people.
Mm-hmm.
So
did you see how Jay looking at everybody? How Jay was looking at Cody?
Yeah. But I don't know. Do you think he turns heel? They can hold that in their pocket. That could be an after Cena leaves type deal.
It could be. It could be. I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad to see it. I mean, because we used to get them back in the day, them bragging right matches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody will turn. Like Big Show did it.
I can honestly see him like congratulating like the winner of the 2026 Royal Rumble and then super kicking him and then catapulting himself to be the other match at WrestleMania for that belt. Like, you know what I mean? He already did the Royal Rumble route.
Mm-hmm. Switch it
like,
up.
You know what I mean? It could even be a Roman. Well, play super kick on Roman after Roman wins or somebody or Sammy. I think if it's Sammy, I think.
Oh no, for sure.
The rocket on him.
Like I said, listen.
If you come out and congratulate Sammy winning, like if Sammy's the one that tosses you out, and then you come in and you do the whole thing, and everybody's celebrating
the shit out of him.
Yeah,
because they got to sell it though. If you kick that, you got to kick the hell out of Sammy. But that's what we thought was gonna happen. The Raw after Mania.
Yeah,
and Sammy was standing there and was looking. He had that look in his eyes.
Like he could easily be like it works. He could be like, you Oos, like you getting a title shot. Like, yo, I rock with you, Sammy, but you're not that guy.
You're not main event.
Yeah. It writes itself. WWE, cut us a check.
Listen. I don't even need a check. Just give us some tickets. All right, give us some good seats. You feel me? That's what the check gonna go towards anyway. But real quick before we get up out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Cena's last match, right? December 13th.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Washington, D.C.
Yep.
State capital. Check. We ain't gonna talk about who want to be a part of it. Who do you really think it's gonna be, or who do you want it to be?
I think if it's not somebody from NXT, it's gonna be Gunther. My money's on Gunther. It's a logical choice.
Why?
Because he is a force, dog.
I mean, true.
When have you seen somebody as dominant as him?
This is true, but Gunther's made. My thing is
Yeah,
Gunther's made.
but like, yo, he came off of an arguably fodder loss to Seth. I think you add that I retired Cena.
To Seth or to Punk?
No, to both Punk. Yeah, to Punk.
Yeah,
and then you hit him with the I retired Cena. You don't have to. You could just. He naturally books himself for anything. You know what I mean?
I guess. I mean, I hear you.
Like,
I hear you.
like,
It makes sense.
like I think, like I know you want Obafemi. I think Obafemi's going to perform that night. I think he's going to definitely be part of. He's going to get a big win against whoever he gets an exhibition match. Because they said it's going to be main roster exhibition with WWE stars, like current main event people. If he gets a big win over somebody big, it'll be better than him beating Cena for the belt, because that could be like, who the hell are you? Because the main roster, those fans are different than the NXT guys.
Oh no, for sure.
You got to ease them in.
Last match when he's dropping it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna go out on his back, dog.
Oh no. I'm just saying, do you think Cena is dropping that title then and not before then?
If Gunther ends up being in his opponent, yes. And we'll know by the time Survivor Series rolls around.
Oh no, for sure.
But if it's not Gunther, then it's a different. If it's somebody that's already established, that's not Gunther, because Gunther makes the perfect sense.
Okay. I respect it. Normally I argue, but you know what? I ain't gonna argue this time. I respect it.
Like you don't want an original Drew McIntyre scenario with Oba, where you're like, all right, this guy, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's very few people. Like, Kevin Owens is the only person that's successfully able to beat John Cena in a debut match and keep them going. But he's a very, very special case.
Yeah, because he was still NXT champion too.
Yeah, and
for the US title,
and he had his foot in both doors, and he was protected. But if the crowd doesn't react to Obafemi,
it's possible.
You know what I mean? The way
everything gets watched and repeated.
And now, if it's Trick Williams, I can see him doing that, because the management is high on Trick.
I mean, everybody loves Trick,
and I think Cena likes him too.
But you know what though? That makes sense, because his girl is on the main roster now.
Yeah. If it's Trick versus John Cena, I can see him winning the belt and blaring that music at the end.
You gonna have Booker T make an appearance?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be on it.
He gotta be on the panel.
NXT is on there. Come on, you gotta have Booker T. Oh,
you gotta have
like not even just the like, yo, come on, dog.
I like
that's
that.
what makes the whole entrance even better.
Oh yeah.
You have Booker T like doing the ad libs. It's like, I don't know what it is. It makes the song better when he's like, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Nah,
I can go either way. So who do you think is gonna be?
I mean,
or who you want it to be? That's the better
question. You know, I want to Oba. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not pulling a rabbit out my hat and pulling somebody who ain't here, you know what I'm saying, up. If I'm taking it just from WWE roster, Oba. But now that you said Trick, I like Trick. Listen, because it makes sense though. It makes sense. This girl just got called up. She's on the SmackDown roster, but you know what I'm saying? She on the tag team side, so she can move and groove wherever she needs to be at.
And then you can make it very easy. Have Oba win his match, and then be like, "Hey, Trick, you know who I am. You know I took belts from you before. It's time for you to
go ahead and run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back on the main roster.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, don't do these two men how y'all did Carmelo Hayes.
And I think it opens up, if you bring them to it, opens up the possibility of Carmelo Hayes mixing it up with them, which I think will be a good sign.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I ain't gonna lie, I want Hayes to get this US title.
Yep.
I want Hayes to get this US title, but I know he gotta lay down Miz before he do it. Like I feel like he might be a distraction for Jay to go forward in this Miz and Jay match. I think Miz is gonna lose, even though I definitely wouldn't mind Miz and Cena mixing it up again because that was a good feud.
Yeah, but I think they share a moment, but I don't think
I
Miz.
would respect that too. I respect that.
I think
have a moment in the ring.
Yeah, I think they share a moment, and because Cena's gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
I think Miz loses, and then as he's walking out, he looks at Cena. It looks like they're gonna get into it, and then he just daps him and keeps it pushing. That's all we need.
I respect it. I respect it for sure.
But
let them be face to face. You know what I'm saying? One go before
even if it's in the backstage.
In Gorilla?
Yeah.
Or in the back.
In the back.
Either one. Like I said, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Watch we both wrong and it's Ron Cena as his last match.
I'm with it. I'm not mad.
Sure. Come on now. You know I am. I'm cool with it. But I'm just saying.
I know the masses will be upset.
Listen.
They'll have a field day.
I don't give a fuck. I'm here for it. I think it's hilarious.
Yep. All right. So, ladies and gents, that has been another episode of Bumps and Bruises Wrestling Podcast. We'll see you guys next time. Once again, it's your boy Marcos. Shout out to Bamba Cena. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace.